Okay guys, on my way to work here. It's Monday night. My daughter's back here. She just got off the bus there a little bit ago. My son is still at school. There was an issue with the busing, of course. I guess the lady bus driver, you know, sub, whatever she was, she was in an accident. Of course, it's common with this school district that there's always something between late buses and accidents and everything else that's going on. There's always something going on with the school district's bus. So yeah, they got in an accident. I guess somebody rear-ended her or him or whatever, and they're sending another bus now to go pick him up to bring him home. So it's going to be a little while before he actually gets home. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I'm driving down the road here. It's kind of hard to hold the camera up and, you know, and drive here too. But anyhow, guys, it's Monday night. It's been kind of crappy the past couple days, but if I get out of work at a decent time, I might go do a sweep around the neighborhood over here and see if I can find anything out, you know, out messing around here. So because today, Monday, is trash day for part of the neighborhood over here, and then Tuesday's my area, Tuesday, Wednesday morning. So well, we'll go drive around and we'll see what's going on here. So okay, going to work. See you in a little while. Hey guys, yeah, not much going on today. Random phone calls. I got one little girl was asking about hairspray. I'm like, why is a little girl probably 10, 12 years old asking about hairspray? Well, then she's like, well, I'm going to be up there in a few weeks. I just wanted to make for sure you had it. I'm from Austin, Texas. And I'm like, why are you calling all the way up here? Then she hung up on me. Another lady with a credit card or something wanting to know if we dealt with credit cards. The internet was saying that we deal with credit cards. I'm like, oh, we don't deal with credit cards at all. Well, a couple days ago, had a comment on one of my posts there about gun control and stuff. I did kind of have a rant video for that, but I just don't know if I feel that it's appropriate to post it up. But it's probably 2 or 3 minutes of me just ranting about it. But probably not going to post it up, but I can give you kind of the gist of it here. I'll put it with this. I was talking to another guy about Vlogging Life's post there. He posted up a video about some gun control stuff, about the Sandy Hook thing and people saying that it's a hoax and this and that, which is fine to believe, all that stuff, you know. I can't say that I'm a conspiracy theorist per se, but I do try to listen to all explanations to stories, if that makes sense. So where I live in Ohio, I do live in Dayton, Ohio here. The way the laws are here in Ohio, the guns are fairly easy accessible. People post guns on Craigslist all the time. I see probably at least 1 to 2 guns every day, or people asking for guns 1 or 2 times a day. I'm always on Craigslist. I'm always looking around on there. You don't have to register your guns here. The way that the guns are registered is if you do a CCW, concealed carry weapon permit. That's the only reason why you have to have them registered. I mean, there's other reasons like handguns and stuff. If you buy them from a retailer, then you do. But as from a private seller to a private seller, you don't. I don't know if you guys remember the Murray lawnmower that I had, the one with the bagger and stuff on it there. It's back quite a few videos. Guy wanted to trade me a 9mm gun for it, and I was like, I went and talked to a few of my buddies to make for sure if it was okay for me to do it. You know, if there was any legal issues or anything like that for me to trade it. And, you know, the one guy that I got a hold of that, you know, randomly buys and sells guns, you know, he's kind of not a gun nut, but he does have a few guns. And I talked to him, and he said that as long as, you know, the gun is fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, it's okay. that you don't have to have a registration for it or anything like that. That's the only thing that I feel that should happen. That I think that all guns should be registered. Shotguns, maybe not so much. But you know, most people want to carry a handgun. Not very many people with rifles and things like that. But like I said, here in Ohio, they have that big gun show. The Bill Goodman's Gun and Knife Show there, where they sell guns and ammo and all that crap there. It just makes everything so easily accessible. I mean, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be accessible to people, but I feel that there should be a way to maybe put it on your driver's license or something, to where you're a registered or a licensed operator of a gun. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not trying to say that that I'm against guns or anything like that. I mean, everybody has the right to make the choice to own a gun or not. So I mean, I'm not trying to take that away from anybody, but I just want to make. I think I have 2 kids of my own, and with the Sandy Hook thing, it's just sickening, you know, for somebody to be able to basically pick up a couple rifles and walk into a school and just start shooting people. It isn't even the regulations of the schools or anything like that. I mean, the schools shouldn't have to deal with stuff like that. They shouldn't have to deal with that in general. So that's here nor there. But a gun, to give it to somebody, like I said, on that trade, you know, I never ended up doing. I ended up selling it outright. But the guy offered me to trade the gun for the lawnmower, and I told him, okay, you know, after I got a hold of my buddy, to let's do it, and he never responded, so that's fine. But like I said, I think it should be made a little harder for people to be able to get guns. At least some kind of registration where you're registered or allowed to, you know, some kind of registration to be able to carry it. Not so much carry a gun, but be able to own a gun. Certain people, one of my buddies said he shouldn't own a gun. And the thing is, you know, like I said, the guy's a little nutty, and at least he was a few years ago. Seems like he's calmed down a little bit now, but a few years ago he was quite nutty. There's no reason for him to own a gun. I don't know if I ever told you that word. It was like January or February, and there's like a foot of snow on the ground, and I'm coming home from work, and I could take the damn trash can out to the end of the road. So I lived in a trailer park, so we had to take it out to the end. So I took my trash can out there and set it down, and he comes out the door, and he was in the trailer there on the end where the trash cans are, and he comes out the door and he's like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, it's Michael, trying to, you know, take my trash out." He's standing there, and the only thing he's got on is his freaking whitey-tighty underwear, and he's got a revolver stuffed down in the front part of the underwear, right beside his freaking junk. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I always carry it like that." What do you... Dude, that's retarded. He's like, "Oh, I heard somebody here messing around. I wanted to make for sure, you know, they knew what was going on, and I'm protecting myself." Yeah, you're a little nutty. You always get a few of them every now and then, but anyhow, that's enough of the rant. It's not so much a rant, but like I said, there should be some more regulations on the guns. I mean, it should be, you know, it should be I mean, it's a federal crime to shoot somebody, but it's a state-run program for the guns and the way that they're run. So I mean, there's a lot of laws and regulations that should be like a sweeping kind of thing, where it's covered throughout all the states, instead of the states, you know, each individual state going, "Oh, okay, we'll make it to where you have to be 18 to drink, or we'll have to be 21 to drink, you know, or whatever, and different ages of marrying and things like that." You know, I mean, it's kind of civil things. It's stuff that would be carried out through this, you know, through the state itself. But you know, it's a federal crime to kill somebody. Well, so why can't it be a federal law to be regulated in the sense that that you should have to have some sort of a license or something to be able to own a weapon? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from anybody. I mean, like I said, I hope it doesn't offend anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody mad or anything like that. But like I said, I just feel that it should be a little more difficult to own a gun. Not in the sense of, you know, making people mad, but make it more of a legal issue for people just to go pick up a weapon, you know. So if you guys have any more thoughts or comments on this, hit me up, throw me a PM. If you have any videos, you know, send me the links to them or whatever, you know, stuff like that. What was the other thing? video responses. There we go. That's what I was trying to get out. If you got a video response on this issue here, let me know. You know, I'll post up a video and I'll send it as a response, and I'll keep you up with put you in here with it. You know, but I hope you guys like my videos. I know some of them are kind of lame and boring. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow. I'm going to go back out and mess with the Murray. I got some videos that I got of it. I'm going to have to mess with the starter and stuff on it. I'm going to look at that tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can take the starter off of the snapper that I have and put on there, because the one that came off with an 11 horse is no good. The gears was just chewed completely off of it, so I don't know if it's the same or not. So tomorrow, that's kind of the process tomorrow. I'm going to look at that and see if I can get it running tomorrow. So till tomorrow, thanks guys.